Welcome, Photon Warriors. Today, we are going to take part in fundraising maneuvers. As a child, I was always fascinated with science fiction, the idea of leaving this world behind and going on a cosmic adventure. While video games, movies, and TV shows of the 1980s gave me short visits to the unknown, nothing would quite take my imagination to other worlds like Photon, the ultimate game on planet Earth. For 10-year-old me, Photon was a chance to step into the shoes of Luke Skywalker, Buck Rogers, or Starbuck. A 10,000 square foot arena where I could fight the aliens, robots, and monsters of my imagination without relying on a television and a joystick. Photon wasn't just the first laser tag. It spawned the laser tag industry, and like video arcades, was one of the first social networks based around technology and gaming. Photon inspired and entertained thousands of men, women, and children from around the globe. And now it's time, once and for all, to tell its story. Let There Be Light. Photon and the birth, life, and legacy of laser tag will go in-depth into George Carter III's amazing invention, with in-depth interviews with the creator himself and the many men and women who brought his vision of the ultimate game on planet Earth to fruition. The film will explore the Star Wars-inspired marketing plan, which brought the Photon brand into toy stores, bookstores, and television stations. And most importantly, we'll look at the impact that Photon had, not only on the entertainment industry, but in the lives of its players. I'm Jason Helton, director and producer of Let There Be Light, and I'd like to welcome you to become part of the production. As a filmmaker for Johns Hopkins Radiology, I've learned how to tell compelling stories while being budget conscious. So far, I've invested thousands of my own money on purchasing the necessary equipment for the film, but I've reached a point where we need your help in order to be successful. Your donations will directly fund the rest of the project, including final equipment purchases and travel expenses for my team. My initial goal is $12,000, which will fund the purchase of an additional camera and lenses and allow us to visit all the places important to Photon history, including the International Laser Tag Museum in Louisville, Kentucky, Los Angeles to meet Photon music composer and Fleetwood Mac engineer Ken Calais, and of course to Dallas, Texas for conversations with George Carter himself and some of the original players and employees. We've researched our needs extensively, so you can rest assured that no penny of your donated money will go to waste. Of course, any fundraiser should have its rewards, and this one is no different. We have a lot of great ideas for different levels of donations, including physical and digital copies of the finished film, tickets to the world premiere, and if you've held onto those Photon ID cards, the chance to have your card featured in the closing credits. From the bottom of my heart, and from the crew of Let There Be Light, thank you for considering funding our project. We look forward to finally telling the story of Photon in a way that will ensure its legacy remains long after the last pod no longer works. Thank you again, and remember, the light shines.
C5D, you were late again today.